Pokemon when the trainer is trying to catch them in a Pokeball. Pokemon 5 seconds after trainer catches them, releases them and says I choose you. How can I help you today? Pokémon Go, I'm on Team Windows Phone. Pokémon Go is proof that last American man was born in the 70s. Lost job, car, girlfriend, use of legs, found Charmander. I've been swimming around for hours, and I still haven't found a Dory. You need to lose weight. Here's a prescription for Pokémon Go. Pokémon Go is for children? Please tell me more about responsibilities with pics you find on the internet. I'm not saying it's heat at work, but a magma just spawned. What are we going to do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over all the Pokemon gyms. Rattata. We've got Rattata here. See? Nobody cares. This girl caught a Pokemon with a can of gasoline and a match. At the last floor in Temporal Tower and a monster house shows up. Duck this. I'm leaving. Okay, we need more ideas for Pokemon games. A remake of Diamond and Pearl. A remake of Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Picked up a level 100 Mew from GameStop for a game I don't own. Pokemon Strategy Guide, Chapter 1, Part 1. Attempt number 150. I'm gonna catch you this time. Dude, just give up already. If Yokai watches the new Pokemon in Japan, then does that mean Pokemon isn't played there anymore? Gets a 6-pack of Pokemon cards from a vending machine. 5 cherubis and a Bidoof. What if there are no Pokemon in the real world? Because someone actually caught them all? I made it through Sand Dune of Spirits in Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I did it too. With Fennekin. Right this way Pokemon Master. 3 AM. About to go to bed. Checks Pokemon Go. Pikachu is outside. I saw a pedestrian, a bicyclist, and a motorist, all watching their phones headed for the same place. What I thought might happen if they all got there at the same time. I don't know where you are, Ditto, but I find you, and I will catch you. Pokemon Go was created by aliens, so they can gather us all up and abduct us. Everyone is playing Pokemon Go, and I'm just sitting here losing all faith in humanity. And this is where I'd display my gym, if I had one. This guy just caught a rare Pokemon. See? No one cares. No, please, tell me again how you came up with the idea for Pokemon Go. All these Pokemon could be yours for the low price of $99.99. Even my mom has caught 5 Pokemon, and my phone is just too snacky. What if I told you Pokemon Go let people play while driving just to sell the data to insurance companies? 1996. Quit playing Pokemon and go outside. 2016. Quit playing Pokemon and go inside. The generation claiming that selecting a New York businessman as president will ruin their future is currently running around chasing imaginary Pokemon. Fights a Magikarp using his Squirtle. Magikarp wins using Splash. I'll let my kids get Pokemon Go, and like that, my iPhone was gone. Some ghost Pokemon built a sandcastle, all using Click. Pokemon Go? Isn't that like when Pikachu has to peep? Cap-cap-chew. The amount of people that still think that Pokemon is evil is too damn high. On Halloween, this was going to be what my costume looked like. When I wore it, I looked like this. One of my 6 Pokemon just fainted, so I stop everything, travel back to Pokécenter again, just in case I need all 6. So I was derping around the web, and I saw this. Lily and Cosmog reach the stars. So I'm gonna reach for the stars. We need types for the new starter Pokemon final evolutions. Grass or ghost, water or fairy, fire or fighting. Nothing made me feel cooler than walking around with my Burger King Pokemon clipped to my belt. The doctor with a Pokemon team. Shut up and take my money. Head of the Pokemon Study Corporation. Are you a boy or a girl? I caught Arceus. Same. Using a Magikarp. Right this way. Ash's Fletchinder use swag. It's super effective. And I would walk 500 miles. And I would walk 500 more. Just to be the man that caught them all. Half the world is fighting. The other half is chasing Pokemons. And all I want is hockey season to begin. I'll have you know that a level 754 Venusaur escaped. And I only cried for 20 minutes. Brace yourselves. The wives of adult men who play Pokemon Go are not coming. Play Pokemon on Game Boy for 15 years, and nobody bats an eye. Play Pokemon Go for 3 days, and everyone loses their minds. I found a Charizard in Pokemon Go, and then the screen froze. Come in my yard looking for a Pokemon, and you'll find 1,911 of them. All these people hatching 10k eggs with Snorlaxes and Laprases, and my bag is full of 2k eggs. So, you're asking me out on a date, and you play Pokemon Go? I wouldn't even Pikachu. Bill Clinton wants to play Pokemon, but then he remembered Hillary has his balls. Executor, have you seen my blue pills? Executor? What are you cooking? You will pay. How are you going to help me drive Cliff Barnes out of Texas? I've seen a lot of things that you wouldn't believe. It's Pikachu. Pokemon Go. Generation 2 update. This tree looks like it can be cut down. You monster. Just started playing Pokemon Global Offensive. Where do you plant the bomb? Release the stats for the new Pokemon. Nobody bats an eye. Spoil the story. Everyone loses their minds. I one-hit KO'd at Iraqian. Oh really now? With the move Frustration. Right this way sir. Say charge a bug really fast and it sounds like charge your bug. Dragonite should get a Mega Evolution. Flygon should get a Mega Evolution. Remember when there was only 151 Pokemon? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Did someone say legendary? Digimon is better than Pokemon. What about the first movies? Who's that Pokemon? It's that boy. Alright guys, we need to think of new ideas for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Any ideas? Let's give some Pokemon evolutions. Let's give Solrock and Lunatone a Mega Evolution. Let's replace all Pokemon with Digimon. Random person. Pokemon snacks more than Sonic. Me. Say that again. You know what? I will shoot you anyways, because F you for saying such a thing. That Gen 7 water starter. Admit it. You won't choose it. No, I'm not Donald Trump. I just stole the damn wig. Fools. Too old for Pokemon? You merely adopted Pokemon. I was born into it, molded by it. You're going to need to turn in your man card. It's been revoked for playing that Pokemon shut. I wonder if they would allow me to go inside just to get Mewtwo. When people who've never played or liked Pokemon before are now playing Pokemon Go and act like they've been fans of Pokemon longer than you. What's a peeping Tom's favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. Played all the original Pokemon games. Who's laughing now? That's the 5th walk today. What the duck is a Pokemon? Just when I thought my kids were done with Pokemon Go pulled them back in. If people catching Pokemon would stop choking the bandwidth here, that would be great. When Game Freak is designing its Pokemon, they are not bringing their best. Dangers of Pokemon Go. Unnecessary walking and meeting of annoying people. You catch a Caterpie. You are the ultimate Pokemon trainer. When Pokemon keeps breaking out of the balls, Are you too good for your home? When you see a new Pokemon run away, there is no reason for me to live anymore. Messed up with life from Pokemon Go, I now must kill your Pokemon and you. Hey, what can I say? I caught Pokemon, and you caught feelings. Why does everybody complain that Ash never ages when James Bond has been the same age for 60 plus years? Look, a joke from Tumblr. Open the gate. It is another SJW joke. Close the gate. Well, it is about Pokemon. Open the gate a little. When my kid goes on another rant about Pokemon. When I begin to watch the Sun and Moon anime trailer. When the trailer is over. This is your brain. This is your brain on Tumblr. Everyone else is playing Pokemon Go, while I'm just sitting here playing Dragon Veil. Lucamine. All that I want is my precious beast. I don't care about any of the rest of you. Look lady, I know you haven't got laid in a while, but chill. I have a sausage. I have a donut. Ridiculous. Anybody else past that you have to catch every frickin' Pidgey to see if it's a Ditto in Pokemon Go? Either the writers get paid too much, or these plasma grunts are the best trainers in the universe for getting their Pokemon to attack together instead of each other. Game Freak. Charizard, it's time for you to receive a third Mega Evolution as well as a regional variant. Please. Just please stop giving me more attention and forms. Trainers hate me because you won't give any other Pokemon the treatment you give me. Not the same city, but only 100 miles apart. Literally Paldea. Unova is New York and the terrarium is in or around Unova. Also Florian. Not the same city, but only 100 miles apart. Literally Paldea. Unova is New York and the terrarium is in or around Unova. Also Florian. Pokemon fans. But I don't like Dunsparce's evolution. Nintendo. Then why did you ask for one? Meanwhile, in an alternate timeline, Pokemon Platinum version, Pokemon Crystal version. So you're saying that Ice and Fire types should super effective against each other? I do. And I'm tired of pretending they shouldn't. Congratulations. Your Staravia evolved into Staraptor. Staraptor wants to learn the move Close Combat. Drives a car with a Pokemon who can put me to sleep when it sings. What's the worst that can happen? Mega Evolution will return in the next Pokemon game. And since the game takes place in Kalos, you gonna give the Kalos starters Megas right? Pokédex entry saying Mega Evolution is painful and dangerous doesn't mean it's evil to use it. It furthers the themes of friendship and bonds by showing that the mutual trust between trainer and Pokemon is so strong that they are both willing to put themselves in danger and pain because they know everything will be fine as long as they are together. How come you know all Pokemon names, moves, and abilities, but you're failing school? I don't know, Dad. I don't know. When you decide to start up a run of your favorite Pokemon game, you came to get emotionally healed too, didn't you? Just adopt the Phantom as the official term, like you did with shiny Pokemon. This is brilliant. First partner Pokemon around. But I like this. Pokemon Johto League. Bruh. This Pokemon needs up to 18 hours of sleep a day. Maybe I'm in a bruh. Thomas, I'm a bit concerned about this recent restricted format. William, we are in Incineroar. Splendid. If you have a Pokemon with Soak, the netball becomes one of the best Pokeballs in the game as it works on basically everything. Until next time friends. Porygon. Daniel. Cool Porygon. The cooler Daniel. He says this tunnel is full of timid Pokemon. Whismur. Sassy Nature. Met at level 7. Rust Earth Tunnel. So that was a ducking lie. Never ask a woman her age, a man, his salary, and gumshoes. Why is Alolan Raticate absent from every game since Ultra Sun or Moon? Me when I can skip the ad after 5 seconds. Me when the ad is 5 seconds long. I can't skip it. A ball that is able to capture and hold live creatures at a subatomic level. 6 pounds. A bike. 999,999 pounds. The XP all did not make the games easier, just less time consuming. Change my mind. Why not visit Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet? We have duck, ham, bread, olives, salt, pepper, mushroom, sushi or fish, apples with drip, tea, peaches. Wait, I think I got the wrong list. I think this is my shopping list. Water and grass type getting over dozens of Pokemon. Fire type not getting that many Pokemon. Garchomp just chasing jets for fun. Pyrrhicly. Make a huge criminal organization to steal Pokemon. Make a new Pokemon that is more powerful than any legendary yet. Fund the organization by running illegal casinos. Get destroyed by a 10-year-old. Did you know? Clefairy, not Pikachu, would have been Ash's primary Pokemon if not for a last-minute change. You stole my life. The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, Into the Still World, a journey continued. Nintendo. I can't believe we live in a timeline where the Diamond and Pearl remake didn't include the distortion world, but a Zelda game did. No, he's got a point. Your team as a kid, how your younger sibling saw it, how your older sibling saw it, how your parents saw it. Grandkids, was the final Ash and Pikachu episode the best? Me thinking of Ash's primate, Ash's dad, and Team Rocket still increasing chime rate. Game Freak. Mom, who is your favorite? Game Freak. Sweetie, I love you both equally. Game Freak. It's you, and by a lot. Gets kissed by Serena, reunites with her, and doesn't show romantic feelings as that it never happened. Conclusion. All three of Ash's fully evolved fire-type starters are certified Gigachads. Charizard has defeated an Articuno 1v1, making him the first non-legendary to beat a legendary. Wins Ash's fight with Gary in the Johto League. Infernatured has the strongest blaze of any Pokemon we have seen. Wins Ash's fight with Paul in the Sinnoh League, defeating his rival Electivire in the process. Incineratured eats a Burastoban for breakfast and uses it to power up. Beats his fully evolved self and rival without evolving, then immediately evolves afterwards and faints standing up. We can explain. You got 4 Megas and 3 Gigantamax. We only got 3 Megas. You got Megas? We only got 1 regional form. You guys got things? Fun fact. The female Johto gym leaders have strong Johto Pokemon as their aces, while the male gym leaders have Kantomons and or under-leveled or underpowered aces. This is because girls rule and boys rule. My Pokemon sleep wish list 2. Pharaoh Seed line, Planted Sleep, Mamos Wine line, Tusk Leaning Sleep, Gluska line, Vampiric Sleep, Makuhita line, Mewing Sleep, Giraffarid line, Watchful Sleep, Expert Whistle, an expertly crafted whistle. 1 blow, and you'll activate the main skill of your whole team. State Senator, I choose you. State Senator, use your vote to stop them. Trying my best. It still won't obey me. Uh-oh, we're out of water. So, just use your Pokemon. What should we do? It's so heat in this desert. Are you kidding me? You have at least 3 water types. What the duck is wrong with these people? You never realize what you had until you lost it. If you're an OG Gen 1er and you can technically encounter shiny Pokemon in Gen 1, you've probably run into some shinies and never knew it. When I somehow manage to take down Cynthia's Garchomp first try with nothing but yawn and my own Garchomp. Wait, what? Are you going to sleep? Yes I am. Now shut up. Why has Caitlyn physically aged in since Platinum in Gen 5 but Faulkner, Bugsy, Whitney, Jasmine, and Janine haven't? Friend, I can't wait to go to Florida this summer. Florida in the summer. Pokemon. Drought and flood fused. A Florida man attempting to steal $30,000 worth of Pokemon cards was stopped by 2 mixed martial arts coaches using jujitsu. Hello Dirapagus from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Hello Whiskash from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Here's my justification for why Superior should be grass or psychic. It can stop its opponent's movements with just a glare. Let me get this straight. You think that this is a good sprite for Mewtwo? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. I don't care if Y is better competitively. Give me my Fire Dragon type. My 8-year-old brain. Me breaks every bone in my body. The Blissey breaking down my door from 5 miles away. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? 1989. 1997. There are characters. 2007. 2015. Who grow. 1996. 2015. With us. 1997. 2015. And then there's this kid. This isn't a safe place for Pikachu, and it's certainly not for you. If you're a Pokemon master in training, we encourage you to play safely while remaining aware of your surroundings. In the interest of your safety, we encourage all players to avoid playing the game in the vicinity of military bases and establishments. Attempting to complete your Pokédex is not a valid reason for trespassing. And no, we don't know where Mewtwo is. Switching my Fluttermane into a plus to Shadow Rider Calyrex Shadow Ball. You received an 8-jot card. Nice one. Stupid. You going to sleep? Yes. Now shut up. Imagine if they had given Gastrodon Saps a Parasitcidin ability. The only thing that would stop it is freeze dry. Will you take the blue pill or the red pill? Pokemon Bulk version. Pokemon Right 2 version. Pokemon Right version. Pokemon Bulk 2 version. I caught Pikachu. Now I just need to get lemons and pepper to season him with before I throw him on the grill. Lapras. Wow, it sure rocks using Lapras to surf. At this rate, I'll make it to Green Island in no time. That's not quite how I pictured it. Is that how Taurus uses surf? Shiny legendary Pokemon. Haven't we done this before? Average Pokemon player after 10,000 resets. I have no record of a previous encounter. We have met. I'm sure of it. Hi trainer. Hi trainer. So wait, you're just me but oranger? Yeah, I'm what trainers call a shiny. Wow, that's neat. Hey, you're pretty neat yourself.